Hi, I'm Dr. Cassie Seal. I just want to give you a taste of some of the things that we are going to be studying and learning inside of Wisdom Healing School coming up in January. One of those things, what I'm going to talk about in this video, is a foolproof way to discern what it is that your pain and or symptoms mean, not on a physiological level. So it's not like, what is the diagnosis? What's going on in my body? It's how to get to the mental and emotional and spiritual root cause of what your pain means. So in wisdom healing, the entire school philosophy is based on this idea that our symptoms are communication from our inner wisdom, from our higher self, from our body, from God, spirit, whatever your belief systems are. It's this where we are tapping into the innate intelligence of your body in order to receive communication. So I'm going to give you a 3-step process, completely foolproof. If you go through each of these steps, you will have an understanding of the mental and emotional and spiritual root cause of your pain. So first step is to describe your pain and or symptom. And the first thing I need to say about this is to make a distinction between pain and symptom and disease or diagnosis. So a lot of times I will have people come to me and tell me their diagnosis. So they'll say, I've got a bulging disc, I've got sciatic nerve. They may even use the word pain with it, but I've got impingement on my sciatic nerve. I have Crohn's disease. I have a torn rotator cuff. I have bursitis. I have whatever it may be, whatever physical diagnosis. Basically, it's what their doctor, or maybe they've researched on Google MD to discern what it is that their symptoms are from a medical standpoint. That is not, we don't, in wisdom healing, we don't care about the diagnosis or the disease that you have been diagnosed with. We care about the symptomatology. So I want to know what your pain, what your symptom feels like in your body, specific to you and your description of it. So I want you to tell me how it feels in your body. I want you to tell me where it's located in your body. I want you to tell me, I want you to be as descriptive about it as possible. Are there any colors associated with it? Does it occupy a certain space or shape in your body? Does it, can you use descriptor words like sharp, stabbing, dull, achy, numb? Like, what are the words as to the best of your ability? Like, even if you can pause this video and just close your eyes and sit there and really feel deeply into your pain. And I want you to describe it in as much detail as you possibly can. So that's the first thing. So and I invite you actually to pause the video and write out the description before you keep listening, because I don't want what I'm going to tell you next to skew your experience. So what happens is, once we write out the description, once we really feel into our body what it is that we are experiencing, that experience, that sensory experience, becomes a metaphor for what our body, our soul, our inner wisdom is trying to communicate to us. It's a metaphor for how you feel in one or more aspects, areas, relationships in your life. So what happens is that as we describe our pain, we'll start to also see associations of like, oh my gosh, that's exactly how I feel in my business, in my work, in my marriage, in my relationship with my child or children. We'll start to see these parallels, that how we're describing our symptom matches how we feel in these other areas of our life. So this is our first clue, right? This is our first clue that the way in which I'm showing up in these areas of my life, my symptom is guiding me. It's giving me some communication that I may not be showing up as my most authentic, most aligned, most tapped into and turned on soul self in these areas of my life. So it's giving us this direct connection to why the symptom is here in our life. So the second question is to add, once we have the description of our pain, our second question to ask is like, what relationship, what areas of my life match this sensory experience? The third question, and this is a series of 3 questions within one, what is this symptom or pain? What is it keeping me from being able to do in my life? Does it keep you from being able to play with your kids? Does it keep you from being able to do the type of work that you want to do? Does it keep you from being able to work out, to play a sport, recreate? Does it keep you from being able to travel? Like, what are the things that you are unable to do because of this symptom? So again, pause the video if you need to. We're going to go through this step by step. The next question is, what is it that this symptom keeps you from being able to have? So does it keep you from being able to have a relationship with somebody? Does it keep you from being able to have sex? Does it keep you from being able to have money? Does it keep you from being able to have inner peace? What are the things that your symptom does not allow you to have in your life? And the last question you're going to ask yourself about your symptom is, what does this, or who does this symptom keep me from being able to be? Right? Am I unable to be successful? Am I unable to be productive? Am I unable to be the parent to my children that I want to be? Am I unable to be happy? Am I unable to be enthusiastic or inspired? Or, yeah, fill in the blanks. Who is it that this symptom keeps you from being able to be? And you should, no matter the symptom, you should be able to answer one of those 3. Usually we can find an answer for all 3. Sometimes I'll hear people say, well, my symptom doesn't really keep me from being able to do anything. So sleep is another one. Does it keep you from being able to sleep? So sleep is often about relaxing your nervous system, right? If we can't sleep at night because of our pain, then we may be experiencing some stress or like hyperarousal where we're not able to calm our nervous system. So our bodies might be like stuck in fight or flight. So that's an important one for a lot of people. So once you have the answers to these last 3 questions, what does my symptom keep me from being able to do, have, and who does my symptom keep me from being able to be? These are your limiting beliefs. The answers to these questions are the things that you don't believe that you are worthy of having, doing, and being. So it's giving you access to the subconscious limiting beliefs that are playing on repeat in your subconscious, right? These are the reasons why you need this pain to reflect to you what these limiting beliefs are so that you can reprogram, rewire, realign with your most authentic, true, wholesome self. Thank you for joining me in this video. Let me know. I'd love to hear how this landed for you and what you got out of going through this process. It's foolproof. This is the 3-step process that I take every single client through who comes to me with a symptom. And without fail, I can quickly get to the bottom, the root of their symptomatology just by asking these 3 questions. So enjoy. I hope it's helpful, and we'll talk soon.